Hi, I'm Tea Benduhn with Make It Mine. I'm going to show you how to do a backstitch. If you happen to accidentally rip a seam while you're out and about and you need a quick fix, you can backstitch your seam. What you want to do is fold the wrong sides of the fabric with the right sides facing and the wrong sides, just exactly like the way your seam already is. And you hold your rough edges together. You go into where the seam already was, where it had ripped, and you secure your thread, and then you go behind it, and you just stay right on the edge of the seam, bring your needle back up, and try to keep your stitch lengths about the same as one another. And you go back in where your thread had originally exited. You go back up a little bit more. You go back in the top of the previous stitch. You're basically just joining your threads and making a solid line of thread, keeping your tension as even as possible. And if you can find a thread that's the same color as your fabric, that's a good idea. Because this is going to be in the seam and hopefully you won't be pulling on that seam too much, it doesn't really matter what color thread you use because you're not going to see it on the other side. In this case, I used a lighter color thread so that you could see it against the black fabric. And just keep sewing along, and that is how you do a backstitch in your seam.